So this is just an updated eyebrow makeup tutorial. I have stayed away from very thick eyebrows these days, and sometimes because I've been watching a lot of Korean TV series, I would get into the straight one. But what I'm gonna feature right now is not the straight eyebrows, but a slightly shaped eyebrow. I also wanted to quickly just tell you about a product that I've loved. I purchased this from Mercury Drug, and it's like literally a drugstore product. So this is the Bilena Advance. This one is really nice. One end is a twist up eyebrow product, so you don't really need to sharpen it anymore. And the other end, which actually made me purchase this, is this small, very tiny paddle brush. It looks like your oval brush, but very tiny, so it looks like a toothbrush. So I use this to not only distribute the product along my eyebrows, but also to blur the ends so that the ends of my eyebrows look more natural. So I want you to try it because I only purchased this for only 150 pesos. And I am really impressed because it is not waxy, it doesn't melt at the end of the day, and it stays on for hours. And I don't try to like touch it or what, but it doesn't move. I set it with an eyeshadow single from the Face Shop, which is a bit of a slightly dark brown. So I use this to set it like a powder for the eyebrow product, and it stays on for hours even during my gym time. But my usual and my go-to would still be the Body Shop. This is actually a gel liner, and it's not meant for the eyebrows, but I use it for my eyebrows. And I actually have the Benefit eyeshadow product. Let me just quickly compare the Body Shop gel liner from the Benefit KaBrow. And the KaBrow, I've loved this when I used this initially, and I have the 3.5, which is a bit of an ashy brown. I've loved this. My best friend gave it to me straight from the US. During my birthday, she sent me this, and I really loved it. But the problem with the KaBrow is that it dries up. It dries up like not so fast, but right now I actually cannot get into the products anymore. It's too dry. It doesn't show up anymore. It doesn't have it. It still has the pigmentation, but since it's very dry, it's very hard for me to actually work on the product and get it into my eyebrows. So I'm really sad because I'm just like I'm more than halfway through, of course. I'm just a little bit. There's just a little product in here, but I would have wanted it to last. Like I would have wanted to get it to the very end of the pan. So I'm so sad that this just dried up. But this one is very good. The only problem with this is eventually it will become a little soft at the end. So it's just the opposite of this one. If this one dries up, this one gets a little bit more waxy as time goes by. But for me, it's more manageable. I can still use it. This is actually my second bottle, if I'm not mistaken. I really loved it. This is only 650 pesos from the Body Shop, and the only downside to this is that it only comes in black and this dark brown. So I wish that they could have released something that would be slightly lighter or maybe ashy brown like this, like the KaBrow, but they don't have it. So what I do, I just set it with the Face Shop brown eyeshadow. So what do I use to apply this? I apply this using this flat synthetic brush, and I don't use the built-in brush in here because that brush, although it's also synthetic and it's also very firm, I don't like it because the shape is like a teardrop, and I want it to be flat like this so I can go along the edges of my eyebrows better and perfectly and more precise. So those are the products that I've been using for the past more than 6 months. So the entire 2019 I've been using the Body Shop, and I've been using this since last year and I haven't stopped. I just veered away from it because I tried the KaBrow, but as I've said, I still prefer this one. It's much better. From time to time I still use the Face Shop eyebrow pencil, but I would stick with this mostly. I think this one is more affordable because this has more product in it, more bang for the buck. Like, it's just 650 pesos and it lasts me for about half a year, and that's assuming that I'm not gonna use anything else, and that's a lot of product for like 6 months, and it's, to me, it's worth it, and it's not even that expensive. So there you have it. That's my updated review on the eyebrow and a tutorial to boot. If you have any affordable products that you've come across, let me know and I'll try to check them out as well. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye! Hey guys, so this is just an updated eyebrow I still use the Face Shop eyeshadow pencil. Sorry.